Don't be afraid to ask for more. When something is being presented to you and it is not quite up to standards, do not be afraid to reject that thing and send it back and say, "This is not what I asked for." Let the universe know exactly what it is that you are calling into your life. When you call A into your life, but then B or C shows up, it may be close or similar, but it's not A, you need to reject B and C because it may be close, but it's not what you ordered. You do not want a fake. You do not want an imposter. You want the real thing. You deserve the real thing. Somebody comment that down below. I deserve the real thing. Not close enough, not almost. Get that out of here. Reject that. When you stand boldly in your desires, 111 on the timer, and when you are rejecting and removing from your energy what you do not want, you are sending a signal out to the universe to say, "Oh, okay. I want something better." And you're letting the universe know that you standing on business. You're not playing any games about the things that you have called into your life, the things that you have spoken. We speak those things that are not as though they were. And when you're speaking things or when you're spelling things out into the universe, sometimes it comes back a little different. And you have some people that say, "Close enough," and they take it and it's good enough for them. But if it's not what you want, send it back and the universe will give you better than what you're asking for. If not exactly what you're asking for, the universe will bring you better. Because when you are bold enough to say, "Hey," and to speak up for yourself and to not settle for less, when you're bold enough to do that, the universe rewards those brave souls. The universe rewards the courageous. And when you are courageous enough to set those boundaries to say, "This is not the steak I ordered. This is not the salad I ordered. This is not the product that I ordered. This is not the service that I ordered. This is not as requested." Some people may say you're doing too much or you're being too much. And you're exactly right. I am, because I am an infinite being. You have to remind yourself you are an infinite being and all timelines exist. Everything exists for you. So when you know exactly what you want and you have spoken that into the universe, do not be afraid to reject anything that is not that. That is the only way that you receive exactly what you desire. Most people do not receive the things that they want because they took an imposter, because they took in the thing that came right before the real thing. Did y'all hear what I just said? Most people do not receive the life that they desire or whatever it is that they're calling in or asking for because they received and accepted the thing, the fake that came right before the real thing. If it's not what you want, then it's not the real thing. So you cannot think, "Well, oh, I guess this is good enough." If it's good enough, then it's good enough. Sometimes the universe say, "Hey, this is the best we can do right now," and you can either take it or leave it. But if you choose to say, "Hey, this is not what I want this," if it's relationships, if it's work, if it's a salary, whatever it is, you have to fill in the blanks. If it's not what you want, you have to stand on business and trust and believe, okay, that you're going to receive what you asked for. You cannot doubt. So again, if you have called something towards you, be bold when you receive that thing. And if it's not exactly what you ordered, send it back. And that is the assured way that you get to receive what you want. The answer is not no, because we can have whatever we want. The answer is, are you receiving less than what you asked for? Are you settling? That's the point of this message. Are you settling? Because you can have whatever you want. And many of you all receive just anything because you were, I have to say it, desperate for that thing. And that's why when you're desperate for that thing, you don't get the real thing. Anything will do. And many of you all may have accepted just anything as a suffice or close enough. Nah, baby, give me the real thing. I'm going to send this back. Thanks, but no thanks. I deserve better. This isn't what I asked for. Be bold. Protect your space. Protect your energy. And do not settle for less. Only receive the thing that you asked for or better. Okay, these are your messages. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You can connect with me one-on-one down below in the description bar, and I will see you in the next one. I am Motivational Speaker Nayla LATRICE. Peace.